Hi friends, it's Miss Christina from the Explorer Classroom. Today we are going to do a fun experiment. I know you guys have seen snow outside and played with snow, and you guys have seen the really slick stuff that's called ice. Well, today's experiment we're going to figure out what can melt ice fast. So we're going to use a few different things. So I have some ice cubes, and you can see there's 3 ice cubes. 1, 2, 3. 3 ice cubes. So I have 3 different ones. And then today we are going to take a measuring spoon. This measuring spoon is a 1/2 teaspoon. If you can see that, there is a 1 and then there's a 2. So what we're going to do first is use our controlled one, and that is one that we're not going to put anything on. So it's just going to stay just ice. So we're going to set that aside. Next, we are going to take some salt. So let me grab my salt. This is my salt. So I'm going to use my measuring spoon, and we are going to put salt in it 3 or 4 different times. So you can help me. So I'm going to take this and I'm going to use my measuring spoon, and we are going to put some in. You see how I'm doing that? And then I'm going to dump it on my ice. We're going to do that 3 more times. You guys can count with me. 1, 2, 3. We did it. 3, and then we added 1, which is 4. So we're going to set this ice to the side. Next, we're going to use some flour. So I'm going to do this 4 times. So count with me. 1, 2, 3, 4. So now I have flour on my ice. So we have flour on my ice, we have salt on my ice, and then we have nothing on our ice. Now if you're going to do this at home, you're going to want to let it sit for a little bit before you check your experiment. So I prepared ahead of time, and I set mine out for a few minutes before I started my video. So I'm going to grab it, and then we're going to look at it together so we can see what's happened. This is what I did before. This is my one that has nothing on it. What's happening to it? What do you see? Is it melting really fast, or is it just sitting there? I see a little bit of water. My next one is my flour. Look, does my flour look like it's melting my ice a lot? It doesn't to me. Next, look at my salt. It is melting it so fast. So what are we learning from this? We are learning that salt is making our ice melt super fast compared to our other ones. Let's look at it again. This has nothing on it, and this has salt on it. Look at the difference in them. You can see that the salt is helping melt the ice faster. So this is something that you can see when you're outside with mom and dad, and you might see them put salt on your sidewalk or outside your door, and this is to help melt all the ice so that you guys don't slip on it, or at school that you don't slip. We can put salt on it, and we know that flour does not help it melt, and probably some other things. So if you can think of things at home that you would like to try to see if it'll melt ice faster, you can always do that. But we do know that salt melts our ice really fast. All right, guys, until next time, I will see you then.